Hello all, welcome back. So we all started our day with morning meditation, Shanai music. Now our food for the body is over. Now let us reconnect ourselves to cosmic energy. And dear friends, meditation is the best way and easiest way to observe the cosmic energies. And what is the trick here? To keep our mind empty. Meditation means silencing the mind, cutting the incessant chatter of the mind. Now, we will all be enjoying this divine music being in meditation. We are in the morning meditation session of Day 3 in Pyramid Music Meditation Fest. And we are happy to have our musicians of today. Let us welcome them with a huge round of applause. I request everyone to kindly occupy the front seats. We are starting the program shortly. Pyramid Music Meditation Fest is the brainchild of our dear Guru and founder Brahmarshi Pitamaha. We have been celebrating meditation. We have been celebrating music in this music fest inside the Maitreya Buddha pyramid. We are in this huge pyramid. The energies are ready. We just need to tune ourselves. Just like every day we see our musicians tune the instruments for the rhythm, right? Similarly, we are going to fine-tune our minds with meditation. Panasati meditation, the breath meditation. we have Vidushi YG Srilata Nikshit on Veena, who is a very promising Veena artist of her generation. Her training under the eminent gurus Lalgudi Srimati Padmavati Anantagopalan, Sangeeta Kalacharya Srimati Neela Ramagopal, Dr. Suma Sudhindra, Sri M.T. Selvanarayana, and her mother YG Parimala. Srilata has been performing all over India at various prestigious sabhas including RK Convention, Ragasudha Hall, Brahma Gana Sabha, and many more. And our artist today is been a recipient of several awards including Bharat Ratna Dr. M.S. Subbalakshmi Fellowship Award from Shanmukhananda Sabha and Ragalaya Prabha from Sri Rama Lalita Kala Mandira and many more prestigious names. And let me tell you, she is also a trained Bharatanatyam dancer and a vocalist. So we are going to enjoy the music of Veena. And today we have a wonderful duet combination with Mridangam by Vidwan Puttur Nikshit, who is a very sought after Mridangam artist. Started his Mridangam training under Sri Kukila Shankara Bhatt and further learnt under the Gurukula system for over 15 years under Vidwan Mannar Koil K. Balaji. He is a B high graded artist of AAR, Chennai, and he is a recipient of many prestigious awards including Bharat Ratna M.S. Subbalakshmi Fellowship. Yuva Kalamani from Mani Krishnaswamy Academy, Mangalore. He has also performed at various prestigious platforms in Music Academy, Chennai, Shanmukhananda Sabha, Mumbai, Sri Krishna Gana Sabha, Chennai, and many more. Another interesting point here, he has also performed at Jammu Music Academy at Jammu and few more wonderful platforms. So today we are honored to have them here in Pyramid Valley amongst all the pyramid meditators. And we have Mr. Pavan, who is student of Nikshit Putturji, and Sri Bhargavi, student of Sri Lata ma'am, supporting on Thanpura. So dear friends, let us all get into meditation. 2 hours of meditation with the divine classical music of Veena and Mridangam. Please cross your feet. Clasp your hands and fingers one into the other. Close your eyes and observe the breath. ಯಾವುದು ಚಿಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮವಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸಹಜವಾದ ಸರಳವಾದಂಥ ಉಸಿರಾಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ. ಯಾವ ಮಂತ್ರನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಮಂತ್ರ ಜಪನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದೇವ ನಾಮಸ್ಮರಣೆನೂ ಬೇಡ. Our breath is our guru. Let us all connect with the inner guru, the breath. Let us all be with the breath. उसिराटद मेले गमन. अपनी सांसों को ध्यान देने का है. Breath meditation, Anapanasati meditation. We are here inside the pyramid with the music, with the group, amidst nature. Let us utilize this opportunity to be in that dhyan sthiti, the nirmala sthiti, nischala sthiti. No wandering of the mind. Let us put everything aside and be with the self. Can we all give a standing ovation? Celebration from inside and celebration on the outside as well. I kindly request everyone to be seated. So the joy of being within, traveling, inside world, and now enjoying the music and celebrating meditation. What a wonder moment being together in this Pyramid Valley International and experiencing the cosmic showers. Let's thank them again with a huge round of applause. I think no words required from my end to speak about the musical meditation journey. I guess they enjoyed the music moments and we all enjoyed the meditation moments. So let us listen from them about their experience today here.
I feel overjoyed to be amidst all of you today. The serene environment, the divine ambience, the wonderful audience. So much touched and moved by right from the beginning, from where we entered this wonderful place. And all the great support everyone has been giving us right from the beginning. The entire team so beautifully invited us to be part of this great ambience. I am short of words to express anything more. I think I'm just overjoyed and humbled for all the encouragement given to us and share the bit of music that we have learned with you all. I didn't know that music and meditation had so much of relation until I came here. I think we all speak a lot of talks about meditation and how it heals our body and how music heals our body, but the combination of both music and meditation is beyond the sky. I think we can never live without the sound of nada. That is there in all of us, that has to be there. Without that, any amount of even technological advances would be nowhere close to the nada, which came out of the Dhamaru of Lord Shiva and which is going all over the world, and it has filled our hearts today. So let's keep making lots and lots of music and immerse ourselves along with the music in the divine Omkara and meditate and invoke energy and spread the energy between everybody. And that is the only thing which will keep us and our spirits high and high and high always. I would like to thank Pyramid Music Meditation Academy, Pyramid Valley, and the entire committee for organizing such a wonderful festival and inviting us, Sri Nikshit, on behalf of Nikshit and myself. I will thank from my heart, from the bottom of our heart, immensely to the entire team for giving us such a wonderful opportunity. And thank you all for being here Saturday morning and blessing us. It means a lot to both of us. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to personally thank Sri Ganesh sir for making this happen. I would also like to thank Sri Bhargavi, who supported us on the tambura, and Sri Pavan, who supported us on the tala. Thank you once again.
That was a real wonderful message from you, madam. It was very good. From your heart, the words have come. I'm really very happy for that. So now we have all enjoyed your music. Now we would like you to enjoy the silent meditation here for 5 minutes. I request all of you to just sit in meditation just for 5 minutes without any music. Let us all enjoy this great pyramid energy. And that is the aim of this PMMA academy that has been formed because the musicians also will get a taste of meditation. So let us all go into meditation. Kindly clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. Close your eyes gently and observe your breath. Be relaxed totally. Let us all go into deep meditation. And this pyramid energy inflow will be felt by each and every one of us. No thoughts whatsoever in the mind. Just for 5 minutes. When we observe the breath, mind becomes totally empty of all the thoughts. And when the mind becomes totally empty, lot of cosmic energy enters our body. This is a way to invoke energy or invite energy. And later on, it will be spread to everyone in every direction. That is the purpose of this great pyramid that has been built by this great Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. His ideas have come true, and we have been enjoying that for so many years here. And music and meditation together in this pyramid with a group of people, yes, it is definitely will bring heaven on earth. We are enjoying Sivaloka here. Shiva with all his instruments, with so many people playing there. He went into deep meditation. Like that, we all, each one of us we are able to go into deep meditation. meditation is the great journey taken towards the truth that is there within us, all of us. So temporarily we'll stop the journey here. Kindly remove your hands and put them onto your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now kindly remove your hands and you may open your eyes. Let us all give a round of applause for meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Girija ma'am, for leading us again into meditation. Yes, we enjoyed the musical meditation and we have been enjoying silence meditation as well. Let us honor our musicians of today, Vidushi, YG Srilata and Vidwan Dikshit Putturji. I request Professor Jagdish sir to join us on the stage to felicitate the musicians. We are here in the morning session of Day 3 in Pyramid Music Meditation Fest. Let us thank our musicians of today with a huge round of applause. Can you please play felicitation music? Now, in these 2 hours, we have been meditating along with their live music. And now it is time to understand what is the relativity between music and meditation. So we are going to listen to a talk of how meditation has an impact on our everyday life. We have Chandra sir and Lakshmi Suryateja ma'am here with us. So shortly we are going to listen to their spiritual science talk. And again, post the lunch, we are going to gather back at 3 p.m. for PSSM musician concert, followed by another musical meditation evening with Lalgudi siblings. So everyone who have visited here to Pyramid Valley, kindly stay back and enjoy every segment of today's program. So who is here today? Just keen to understand. How many of you are here for the first time to Pyramid Valley? Can you please raise your hands? Okay. So I guess you've been enjoying this cosmic showers here. Pyramid Valley International is the headquarters of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. This movement was started by Brahmarshi Patriji in the year 1990. his sole mission was to take meditation, vegetarianism, pyramid energy, and spiritual science to one and all. With that inspiration, he has taught millions of people about the significance of meditation. That is the reason we're all here today, gathered here today, to know more about ourselves, to know more about spiritual science, to experience the blissful and the powerful combination of pyramid, music, and meditation. So this program is jointly organized by Pyramid Music Meditation Academy, in association with Pyramid Valley International. Pyramid Music Meditation Academy was begun in the year 2021 with the sole mission of taking meditation to the musicians and music to the meditators. And we've been achieving that by inviting many musicians across the place, and we all have been meditating with their music. I was very happy listening to Srilata ma'am, how meditation and the music can help and how it complements each other. So we are going to know more about it in our talk now. Now in this moment, I take pleasure in thanking all our sponsors of this event. One of the important guidelines of PSSM is meditation has to reach everyone. The basic of meditation should be taught to everyone free of cost. So that has been the one of the mottos and important guideline of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. Similarly, we have organized this program here for 4 days inside the pyramid, and we have been reaping the fruits of it. And there are many patrons and sponsors who have supported for this musical event. So I request our team Swaramala Patriji ma'am, who has been the tower of inspiration for us. I thank Buddha Siva Quantum Foundation for joining hands together. I thank Sai Krupa Sagar sir and family, who is the trustee and treasurer of Pyramid Valley and Pyramid Music Meditation Academy. I also thank Ayyappa Pindi on behalf of Pyramid World Foundation. A special thanks to Madhu and Ram, and Sridhar Saraswati ji. Thanks to Masudan sir and Jyoti ma'am. Thanks to Vijay Kumar sir and family. You know guys, in this 4 days event, lot of members have been participating from different places. I guess you all have been tasting the nectar of energies here inside the pyramid. Similarly, we're also serving food from Nitya Annadana Seva. Patriji always says, we can touch a person's heart only through the stomach. And from Pyramid Valley, this project started in the year 2009, and till now about 25 lakh free meal have been served. So I request everyone here to support for this divine cause, because we want to take this forward so that lot more members can come and participate and experience and transform themselves. So Tan, Man, Dan. So every kind of support is right now required, and we request everyone to participate in this contribution. All the details are available in the exit counter. Please feel free to approach our volunteers. And also the online participants, you can support us from your place through the monetary support. You can find the link and the QR code displayed on the screen. Thank you all. So now let us listen to the wisdom from our masters of meditation. I now request Chandra sir to join us here on the stage, along with Lakshmi Suryateja ma'am. Let us give a huge round of applause. Chandra Pulamarsetti, who is the founding trustee of Pyramid Valley International, is also the founder of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. He is a successful entrepreneur and former VP of IBM Corporation. He is a transformational meditation coach and board member of few non-profit organizations as well. Inspired and deeply transformed by the teachings of Patriji, he has studied several masters from East and the West, including Dr. Joe Dispenza, Swami Rama, and many more. He has been practicing meditation for over 20 years now and teaches regularly to organizational business leaders and professionals. Chandra dreams of a spiritual world being established in the shortest possible time, and every leader transforms into a Buddha CEO and contributes for this cause significantly. Thank you, sir, for being here today. Dr. Lakshmi Suryateja, a promising young Carnatic musician and founder of Sudarshini Academy of Music and Soul Science, is from Visakhapatnam. A global-wide concert performer, a spiritual counselor, and also lends her voice for raising energies through meditation. So now let us listen from both of them about how meditation and music can complement each other and how it works on our self. Over to you, Sharon ma'am.
Thank you, Shalini. How many people share the vision of making the whole world a meditative world? That is Patriji so dearly dreamt about and talked about every day. How many people share that vision? That entire world be a meditative world. If you haven't raised, I'm sure you're going to be there. Once we are experiencing meditation, of course, I've seen there. We all share this great vision. It's a vision from Patriji that everyone on the planet Earth becomes a meditator. Because with meditator, we're becoming the consciousness by itself. We are becoming consciousness. Body heals. You know, that thing will come, this thing will come, but then we become consciousness. That's what we're aiming for. We live life as consciousness. And so then he understood, while he talks about simple benefit here and there, dear friends. So we're very, very grateful that here we are in this one more opportunity and occasion to meet together on this conference. talking about meditation and music. So really, I'm amazed. The prior, I think Sri Lata madam, just amazing music that she produced. I mean, that was the scene in all of our response. I closely listened to Anushka Shankarji's music. And today, I just had no words, and I was just really transported in my 45 minutes of meditation with you, madam. That's incredible. Ganeshji, we are so grateful to you for finding so many beautiful musicians that comes through it. I mean, just the control, the way you were there. And you were there in the field, I guess. You're producing from the quantum field. You're producing from this infinity. That's probably what has happened. So thank you so much. And so that is the kind of music that we are doing. Yesterday morning meditation, I couldn't catch this morning meditation, but yesterday morning, 6 o'clock meditation was just incredible too. And so we are very grateful, Sai and Chandu and Amulya, and with Ganeshi, Patri madams, and wonderful guidance and support for this conference. We are here in the third conference. Feels great to be as a board member of Pyramid Valley International, giving this space to organize such a wonderful event. So here we are with, and I want to say, that when I saw Girija madam and Rajanji, and I met them just in Chennai this weekend, and then they said, we are going there absolutely to be there the 4 days. And madam, without you, as Patri sir physically not here, sir, you're representing sir in all ways, both of you. And so that's how I felt when I see you on the stage every day, and we are absolutely watching live in whatever form that we're able to do. And so that's great. And Amulya and Akshaya, so you guys are the energy behind it, so thank you. So friends, so let me hand over to Suruteja madam. Incidentally, I'm also learning music from her. Yesterday, or in the inauguration day, Amulya was saying, Patriji asked, is everybody must learn music? How many of you are taking action? Somewhere that inspiration came. So I started learning. I learned from Ganeshji for some time. And then now I'm learning from madam. So, and then Suruteja, I have great respect, so wonderful musician. Madam, yours. And a great meditator.
Yes, good morning, one and all. My humble pranams to all the masters, to all the gurus in the universe and everywhere. So as sir first introduced me as a musician and almost forgot, and in the end, yes, she's also a meditator. So that is how my journey started. I started singing at the age of 7. And I started doing meditation. It's been only 10 years. Like around when I was 25 years old, I started meditation. So from childhood onwards, my only passion, my only thing to do on the list is to practice music, to learn, and to perform. My connectivity to music is such that I just want to go into my room, close my eyes, switch on the Shruti and sing. Wherever I sing, I have this quality of closing my eyes and singing. I'm not so much bothered about what the audience are feeling. It is just, I would like to get much more connected to music. And as days are going on, my expectations on how to design my career in music started growing on. seriously learning music, taking it as my career, practicing hours together, just following the steps and the lessons what my guru, Dr. Pantula Rama ma'am, is teaching me, advising me, shaping up me. It's been going on. And then there were many thoughts also going on in mind. Even while singing or performing, thoughts are running up in the mind. And then I got to know you should stay in the state of thoughtless mind. Then the journey of my meditation started. What is this? What is this thoughtless mind state? Patriji said, you have to close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your legs, and even shut your mind. No thought, just focus on breath. I always have this question, how to do this? Slowly, I got introduced to the depths of meditation through Dr. P.S. Gopalakrishna Garu. Thus, the journey of meditation, the practice of meditation and reading spiritual books started. As my journey into music is more related to the divine compositions of Carnatic music, I really got connected very easily. And that is the plus point for all musicians. If they really start doing meditation and understand it, it's the same. They'll understand that. But when they experience it. So the journey when I took up meditation for 2 years, or I don't remember the years and all, but yet there is that quest to take off my career in a good way. But the practice of meditation is going to take me in a different way. After a few years of meditation practice, then my to-do list is to practice music and meditation, both. So that way, my journey started practicing music and meditation. So slowly, when I'm into meditation or when I was listening to Patriji's speeches or spiritual science, when I'm reading any book, I used to get this thought, enlightened musician. So then slowly I started pondering on this. Who is an enlightened musician? At some point of time, my inclination was more into meditation than music. I was into a bit of confused state, what to do. But I didn't leave the journey of the both. There might be a pause. Then, when I continued my sadhana, at point of time, I realized that enlightened musician is simply the one who takes up the journey in music along with meditation. Then I got very much clarity and definition by none other than Brahmarshi Pitamaha Dr Patriji as Nadam and Dhyanam are 2 steps of yoga sadhana to become an enlightened musician. All these thoughts are at only feeling levels. Yes, I'm feeling it. I can understand it. Only when the thought arises, then we will, the right thought, the necessary, the needed thought it is. Then slowly, I wanted to understand, okay, I understood, okay, so I want to practice it. So then my to-do list is practicing meditation as well as music together. Then I found all the compositions composed by the Carnatic music composers who are the enlightened musicians, because all the spiritual concepts are imbibed in those compositions, and then I could find out the antarartham of each and every composition while singing. So that way, music and meditation, the path has become one for me. The practical way of doing sadhana of music and meditation is going on. So that way, when I felt we need to apply this, and in that process, myself along with my senior aspirants and mentors, we started Sudarshini Academy of Music and Soul Science, wherein we teach music along with meditation. Every music class will start with meditation. In this process, even I realized that music is within you. Why are you searching for outside? Why are you bothering that you're not getting? Why are you having any doubt that you can't sing? When you have the energy within you, the only thing is you need to go inside. You need to take up the journey, take up the inner journey to realize that music is within you. That way, our curriculum has included the practice of meditation, the practice of music, this motivational, spiritual motivational workshops, music is within you. Slowly, we are also planning to bring out the soul science concepts. So this is the journey of Sudarshini Academy of Music and Soul Science for the last 2 years. So after my journey has came to, it's not a two-way process, now the path is one, then I could see the transformation in myself with a mother of 2 young kids. I'm available to my family as well as to the society. I'm available to those who has that passion to sing. By gearing up their energies through meditation, taking up a positive attitude from themselves and motivating them to sing, and my capabilities also raised a lot from singing the compositions composed by Carnatic musicians or the Carnatic music composers. The creativity in myself has raised a lot to such an extent that I am composing now. So all this process came out when I realized that to take up music and meditation together is the purpose of my life. When I understood and started walking in that path, I realized many other things. And most importantly, the power of music and the outlook upon how to perform, where to perform, and everything also. Our dearest saint composer, Sri Tyagaraja Swami, said, Shantamuleka Saukyamuledu. When as musicians we are running out of where to sing, when to sing, how to get appreciation, we are running out of the peace of mind also. So meditation there gives the stability. It makes us silent. It makes us to focus on the real thing to do. Shanti nilava vendum, yangum shanti nilava vendum, atma shakti vonga vendum, ulagile shanti nilava vendum. Gandhi Mahatma கட்டளையதுவே கருணை ஒற்றுமை கதி ஒளி பரவி சாந்தி நிலவ வேண்டும். Let peace prevail everywhere with Atma Shakti. This Atma Shakti can be gained through the practice of meditation, understanding spiritual science, and going into the path of soul science wisdom. Meditation will clear our mind to understand Adhyatmika Shastra and to apply the Atma Shastra. Moving over to Chandra sir.
Meditation will give us the time to understand Atma Shastra. Why do you do meditation for? To understand that we are everything. Atma Shastra must eventually lead us to tell us that we are everything. Sarvam Kalvidham Brahma, I am Atma Brahma. Everything is that and I am that. So we recognize that we are that and so we understand it. But how do we understand? That is the process of meditation. So what do we do for it? There is Brahma and then there is we, this matter, this padartha is there. The seen and unseen. Unseen is that, but the seen is here. We are experiencing it. So how do we go to the unseen? We disappear ourselves. We have to forget the seen. We have to forget ourselves. We are here when we have this notion of time and space. We understand the concept of time and space. When you forget time and space, then we are transported into the unseen where there is no such thing. It exists always. We give different names to it. We are consciousness, we are God, that energy, quantum field, Brahmand. The different names are given. But we are, through meditation, we are becoming that unseen, which is everything. And then we do that by transporting, we're going, transcending our body, transcending the matter that we are. So how do? We have to forget ourselves. We have to forget ourselves completely. So this forgetting ourselves is called going beyond time and space. It happens through many things. In music, it happens. We forget ourselves in music. An artist drawing is also forgetting him or herself in doing the drawing. A runner is forgetting himself or herself in doing it. There are many ways we forget ourselves. A karma yogi who is fully involved in the karma also forgets him or herself. However, their intentions while doing it is not to become the whole. The intention always matters of what you are doing. We have many ways to forget ourselves, meaning we take our body out, our time out, we forget everything around us. Suppose you're doing some work, you're doing gardening. 4 hours later, somebody comes and tells you, hey, have you looked at it? It's time, 3 o'clock, you have to eat lunch. You say, really? 3 hours, already 4 hours are over, because you're so inspired, you are in it, you forgot yourself. In that space, dear friends, we are operating from this whole. The thing is, we do great work there, but however, our intention was to do best gardening. When I sing, my intention is to produce the best music. So we become best at it, but however, we not become the whole, because our intention is never there. In meditation, we have that intention. We are going in to forget ourselves with the intention that we are becoming the whole. What is our intention is what is always that you become, because that's the biggest principle of spiritual science, nature law. And so, dear friends, the only technique where you go into become yourself is in meditation, because that's your intention. Everything else, you're doing something. And so, the process of meditation is a great way to, is the only way that you want to understand that you are whole. And so when you understand you're whole, and you come back here and then live as a specific role, it doesn't matter. Then there is no limitation. When you understand you're the whole, there's no limit to you. Because the whole, there's no limit. How much you create, there's no limit. How much you experience, there's no limit. How much you connect with people, there is no limit. If there is no limit of what you can experience, should we get stuck on experience? I didn't get a promotion. Should we get stuck? Okay, fine, next thing. I couldn't go to this music festival. Should we get stuck and feel bad about it? Okay, fine, next thing, because we recognize there's no limit to what we can experience. We don't latch on to anything. We don't get attached. Automatically, we get detached. We don't necessarily have the greed anymore, because it's all there with you. So where is the question of greed? There are two reasons for clear suffering, dear friends. One is attachment. Greed is there, and so then we constantly suffer. Attachment is there. My son, my daughter, my girl, my thing, my property, my body, and so we suffer when it is going away. And then greed is there. I want more, going away. Greed is there because we are lack. But if you experience that you are the whole, then that problem is never there. If you experience that you're always there as energy, then this attachment is never there. We truly understand this, dear friends, only in meditation, when we experience the whole. It is not an intellectual concept. And so, meditation is a way to forget ourselves. Now I was thinking about music. How is that music is really, and then how Patriji said music and meditation are two, nada and then meditation are two things to transform ourselves. Now we understand a little bit about the technicality of the Brahmand, the consciousness, the thing that exists out there. What is the property of it? And I was just trying to understand this little more and say, why music? Why not art? Why not dance? Why not all of these are also infinite forms? What's special about music that really transports you there? And then why it stands out? And then the more you look at it, dear friends, the more it has similarities of consciousness. The Brahman is a property of unseen. You can't see it. It's all invisible. Music is that it is invisible. Everything else is infinite form. Art is visible. You're seeing it. You appreciate it by seeing. Everything is visible. It's got a form. Music has no form. Same as consciousness. Second, the property of Brahman is, it's by default, it's energy. It's a wave function. We call it technical terms. It's wave function. Music is wave. Third, unlimited nature. It's limitless. It's limitless. It is timeless. Now, can we, if I sing, a song from 50s and 60s and 70s, does it really, we continue to appreciate. Timeless means we can forever appreciate it. A cricket match that is over is over. You can't go back and appreciate it. It is done. It is time-based. Timeless the quantum field of this Brahmand is timeless. Music is truly timeless. While dance and art are also like that, but music, the way I understood is, it is invisible, and so is Brahmand is invisible. And it is so closest to the Brahmand. It is closest to the Brahmand that when you close your eyes, and that is the only thing that you are not seeing, you're closing your eyes, and then so then you are, with meditation, you're closing your eyes. So then music is also the same property. You want to appreciate it, you're there closing your eyes, you can appreciate a lot more. And so closest to Brahmand is music as a property. While it's expansive, so music is of course expansive. It's connecting, music is of course connecting. Art is also connecting. Connecting means that you can take and you can layer any more ragas, any number of ragas, and your musicians, 1 musician, 2 musicians, 3 musicians, 5 musicians, 30 musicians, they can still make a perfect, coherent space for it, and you can still have something very beautiful. You can't have a cricket match and a football match together. It's not possible. They're not connecting. They have to be seen as separate. But music has this wonderful property of connecting. So is the case with Brahmand. So you can understand that this is the only unseen infinite form that is there, that is close to the consciousness, and so that it can easily transport us. So naturally, I mean, when we understood, when we had that music in the last session, how many people were having like great out of the body or bliss body experiences in the last session, where you didn't know where you are? If you didn't know where you are, then you are there, you're in the field. So dear friends, it's rightfully here in this conference, and Patriji has rightfully, he's the greatest master with music as this base, greatest master, experimented with and always. And Sara has encouraged so many things. With Patri sir, he is like a living consciousness for us, because he literally gave everything to each and every one of us. To me personally, my life is the way I'm living my purpose fully because of him. Pyramid Valley International, when I got this opportunity in the 2003 to be part of this project, let's give a big clap to this project once again. This space that it creates, and then, you know, a lot of times it's all energy that we talk about energy. This space that it creates is incredible, because so many people are always telling us that when they come here and go back, they transform. Because that energy that it carries has got wisdom, it's got so much of will, and all of that naturally is going to rub on to us when we come here. And so this project, when I came into it in the year 2003, I didn't know. I said I came here for service. I was nowhere knowing anything about it. But then slowly, after spending about 10 years later, then I started realizing that what you're contributing is something just wonderful, marvelous. Something that you're already aligned to your purpose without even knowing. Our meditation service is the greatest support that we can take to transform to the other side. Because meditation service, you all need to have a strong support. And we have meditation service, which I didn't know before. I just said, okay, it's going to help me. So I went and joined. And then I came in, and then it's been such a purposeful life to be here, to see this place built up and contribute in many ways that we could. But I came here, took every role that is possible. I was writing documents, I was counting bricks when the pyramid is getting developed, or whatever that is necessary, that we took roles. We take roles like that. In service, there's no speciality of this is special, that is special. We come here, and then truly the reason is that we want to contribute, recognize that we are merely instruments, we contribute. And so without even realizing, by year 2012, as we are organizing programs and conferences, this pyramid in this center is serving hundreds of thousands of people. Annually, we have 300,000 people here coming and learning free meditation. An equal number of meals are served. And so it gave me great fulfillment. Somewhere in the last 3 years, I was recognizing and seeing that even if I vacate my body today, I'm still happily going, because I had this great opportunity to be part of this Pyramid Valley project. I felt my purpose is done. So dear friends, we take up this dream of Patriji And this is a great way of introducing meditation to many, many people. So whoever is who are all music lovers, who are there, and then of course great meditators, we introduce it in every way. The fundamental goal of this Patriji's vision is that it must go to every musician. That world is a big world, and through them it must go to the entire world. It's a super big world. So we all need to step in and then contribute and then become volunteers for this wonderful PMMA Fest music. This is a project starting, but worldwide, it can absolutely connect and everybody. Yes, madam. Please take everybody for a few minutes of meditation.
Please close your eyes, clasp your hands and cross your legs. Just observe the natural flow of breathe in, breathe out. Be with the nadam, be with the breath. Tanana, Anantanum dum dadanum dum dadanum dadaganum dadagananta Anantanum dum dum tatarum dum danum da Anum dadanum dum dadanum dum dadanum da danum dadanum dum 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 dadanum dum dadanum dum da Anum danum dum dum dadanum dum dadanum dum 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 da Anum dum dadanum dum dadanum da Anantum dum dadanum da Anantum tum dadanum da danum da Ananta 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 anandanadam anum dadanum dadanum da Ananta ananta anandanadam dadhanum dadaganum dum ta anantanum Aham Brahmasmi Aham Brahmasmi Tattvamasi Aham Brahmasmi Tattvamasi Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma Ayam Atma Brahma Ayam Atma Brahma Prajnanam Brahma Brahma Prajnanam Brahma Ananta Ananda Nadam Dhyanam Yogam Ananta Ananda Nadam Dhyanam Yogam Yogam For the last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your hands on your eyes and slowly open.
Thank you all. Don't go yet. We have an important launch of next one of the big events that we are planning to do, and then we'll take the lunch break. Just a few minutes of it. May I request Madhu madam, we have two great masters here. Where is Ayyappa Garu? Ayyappa Pindi. Can you please invite Ayyappa ji? The left? Yes. And then Jagdish sir, please come. Sai Kripa Sagar, Rakesh, Vani madam, Amulya. And of course, Rajan sir and Girija madam. Please come. These two, let's give a big clap to these wonderful, great masters. How many people have, let me ask, how many people have not listened to their wisdom? Not listened to their wisdom? No hand raises. If you're not, madam, you have to listen to the wisdom. They're doing such a great work, we know it, and worldwide work. And so it gives great pleasure to be with them and then doing this program. Can you please come forward? So one of the things that we are doing is at Buddha Say Quantum Foundation, this is a dream that Patriji talked to us as me being part of this Pyramid Valley project. Some of us regularly been interacting with him. That's a great opportunity. When we serve, we interact with masters regularly, interact. That's one of the biggest opportunity that we get is to interact. And that's what has happened for me. And every month he used to be here. So in one of the conversations, he said, we have to have something where we introduce this knowledge to the leadership. We have to give it to everybody across in the society. So is there a way? And then he said, let's organize a conference called Buddha CEO. And so 2015 and 16, we organized two small conferences here in Pyramid Valley. Patricia was there, Dr. Newton, and some of us, and Madam Giridharajan and Rajan sir are also there. And small conferences for 2 years we did. The idea was to invite leadership and then teach them, talk to them about importance of meditation and spiritual science. And so subsequently, it took a little bit of time for it to incubate better. But in the year 2020, when the COVID came, and then I also took to full-time service from IBM. I resigned, and then I wanted to do this work always. And then SAR said, okay, this is the right time, then you can start the foundation. So Buddha Say Quantum Foundation came into existence in 2020. And our purpose, and then only purpose, is to introduce it to the leadership across the world, particularly into the governments and then senior leadership. The leadership, in SAR's words, have a lot of resources. They have energy, they have time, and then resources. People are there, man material, we call it, money, man material. They have all of that. And then more importantly, they have a lot of influencing power in the society. So if they understand the importance of meditation, then of course it can spread in every area. And so that's what we are working for. In the last 3 years, we are bringing this wisdom in a way it connects to them into their day-to-day aspects. And so we're able to reach out to many, and as a part of it, now at the end of 3 years, we feel the time has come to directly launch a project to take this meditation, not only to create awareness, but also help them roll out meditation programs. And this is something we want to take it to the policymakers, lawmakers, in providing them all the evidence, the practical evidence, the scientific evidence, and both of them demonstrate to them as an awareness, and then of course then walk the path with them, and hence it's going to be an ongoing project to give them the supporting tools and the supporting resources so that actually roll a meditation program. If, let's say, a secretary of commerce says that I would like in Coimbatore roll it to my department. And then we always train so many micro SME entrepreneurs. And so I would like to roll in meditation to them. Meditation is growth. Meditation gives growth. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam is a tagline Patriji gave. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam means excellence through meditation. Our life is growing. Everything is growth through meditation. So you're taking with that tagline, this project that we're launching, to specifically work with the policymakers to introduce meditation and help them roll programs. So part of it, dear friends, we are beginning that journey with a conference that we are doing next year, first conference in Delhi. And then we decided we're going to do this in Delhi. We're going to do this near the policymakers. We're going to sit down and give as many of them as possible to the programs. And so we're going to do this in Delhi, called the first global conference of meditation leaders, right? So this is the project that we're launching. We used to have a conference called Global Conference of Spiritual Scientists, and we're going to resume that for sure. And so that similar project, Global Conference of Meditation Leaders, more into the policymakers' leadership across into the NGOs. And so may I request here, this project that Sai Krupa Sagar, who is always, we've been there, is a friend, brother, many ways. He's leading it, and he's led many of the GCSs in the past, leading it as a convener for this project. And so we would like to have this launched and then have him run through this the rest of the session.
Friends. Like Patriji, Chandra never ceases to give me projects. So this is the next project after PMMF. So this first global conference of meditation leaders. So that is we're also launching the first version of the website. So you can scroll a bit down. So all the details that are there in the brochure is also available on the website, along with the registration link and inquiries link. So I think Patriji, as always, his vision, just like his vision of PMC, was way ahead of time. And it was all set right in time for the pandemic, when people were sitting at home and watching PMC. Similarly, several years ago, few years ago, he said, he instilled in our minds the benefits of meditation that we are all reaping, right, should also be reaching all our bosses, all our MLAs, all our MPs, all the people who govern the society, lead the communities and lead the organizations. So that is when the whole concept, Buddha CEO started as a conference and then became a foundation. Now it's an institution. And Chandra and the team have been doing a fantastic job on that. So this is the next step in PSSM, where we're taking meditation to the corporate leaders, the government leaders, the society leaders. And the first conference, like Chandra said, we want to do it in New Delhi because that is where the corporate leaders or at least most of the policy makers are there. So we want to get a lot of influencers, people who understand the science and art of meditation and drive it through their organizations. So till now we've been going bottom up. This is like a top-down initiative. So where we want them to understand the benefits of meditation and drive it through their organization, to their communities, to their societies. And the theme is excellence through meditation. So all of us know, and I'm sure all of us practicing meditation have realized how our work, our relationships, our well-being, and our connections have improved ever since we started practicing meditation. So similarly, the same thing can happen to all the other people in our teams, in our organizations and communities, and that is the goal of this. This is a 2-day conference on a Saturday and Sunday, February 24th and February 25th, and it has several keynote addresses and power talks, panel discussion, as well as people will come and present case stories, successful case stories in the corporate and leadership world. And we have an excellent committee that is advising us and helping us organize this, led by Padma Shri Dr. Karthikeyan sir. So he's been one of the father figures and patron for Pyramid Special Societies movement, and he's helping us do this conference. And we have Dr. Newton sir, who's again been another big patron, another guiding figure for all of us. So he's a speaker. And we have our first speaker signed up, Dr. Padma Bhushan, Dr. M.B. Atreya. So he is one of the renowned management gurus who ties in yogic wisdom to management principles. And we have Mr. Hanmantaraju, who's driving the PMC organizations, Pyramid Meditation Channel organizations. And we have several other speakers that we are talking to. So the schedule will be up soon. And please plan to join us. Please plan to send more people who will be interested to understand the spiritual scientific mindset behind meditation and whatever PSSM has been doing.
Wonderful, Saga. This project, the core objective difference is to provide an integrative case studies of entire PSS movement work. PSS movement work, we see it in 3 layers. The remotest, poorest of people in the remotest corners of the country are being served by pyramid masters and they're teaching meditation and they see their lives lifted. And then in the families and communities, pyramid meditation channels are doing a brilliant, brilliant job. Families and communities. When you learn meditation, what do? Hey, take PMC Telugu, and you go through it. PMC Tamil, so go through and introduce the family and community. So they're doing a wonderful job. So we take the PMC's work. And then in the urban, and then various localities like PSM Global, Pyramid World Foundation, Beam Foundation, Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation, Sriyandaga Foundation, QLU, all of them are doing wonderful work in many parts in the urbans, in the corporates, in the government sector. So we want to take all of these and then provide an integrative case study. Integrative case study of all our combined work through the policymakers on one side, and then we want to take a compiled list of all the teachers of different levels, and then have these teachers compiled, I'm sure it's already there, and then put it all together, and then provide within a project management framework to anyone who is interested to take an initiative in their jurisdiction. We want to be able to give them the literature that we are actively working on, putting the right literature so they can introduce meditation appropriately in a bigger scale, right? And then, of course, we have to give them adequate number of trainers who can then go and then train and teach. So this is our vision, part of this project. This is going to integrate all the work that we've been doing and then absolutely provide this because it's at scale. Think of, one large MNC foundation. Today they do work in, let's say, 200 villages as part of the CSR, corporate social responsibilities. 200 villages, they're doing work. And one leader, all it requires is one leader in the conference inspires and says, hey, I love what I see it. I love what I see. How do I roll to these 200 villages? Who is going to teach? It's going to fall flat. And so we need the right technical literature. And then, of course, we need the teachers. So we have to have, and then PSM has plenty. Karthikeyan sir always used to say, you need teachers. And then we have so many teachers in PS system. It's just that they probably are not being well documented in structure, but they are there. So we're going to do some work around this, Ayappa, so we need full support of yours and of course Chendu and all of us together to have this aspect, and then we together present it. Say a few words, and for this, Karthikeyan sir is fully there as a chairman for this, and who is been really supportive. And Dr. Newton is fully on board in doing this program. Hanumantaraj Garu, PMCs will be actively there, part of it. And so still working through other pyramid masters. Here we say a few messages.
I'll talk in Kannada, sir. ಈ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸೇರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೇಳೋದು ಬರೀ ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಸೊಸೈಟೀಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೂ ನಂದು ವೇರು ನಿಂದು ವೇರು ಅಂತ ಸಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ಸು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಅವ್ರವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತೋ ಅವ್ರವರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಈ ಬುದ್ಧ CEO ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪತ್ರಿಜಿ ಬಾಯಿಂದ ಬುದ್ಧ CEO ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದಿದೆಯೋ ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಹೇಳಿದರು ಪತ್ರಿಜಿ, ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜುಗಳು ಹೆಂಗೋ ಈ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ CEOs ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಊರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳುತ್ತದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಂಪನಿ CEO ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾವಿರ ಲಕ್ಷ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸು ಅವ್ರ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ದೊಡ್ಡ CEOsನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಕಂಪನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗೋದಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸರ್, ವಾಣಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ನಡೀತದೆ ಈ ಥರ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ವ್ಯವಸಾಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಫುಲ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
Ayappa is Buddha CEO first conference. He is a party to it. He was there, very much there, and he was the one, in fact, he made the brochure, and then he was the one who organized this event, the first event of Buddha CEO. So he is there in the source energy. Yes, Rajanji.
I think this is a wonderful idea to have a global leaders convention in New Delhi. As it is, we are also doing something in the mark of helping people to become enlightened, because as Vice Chairman of the Indian Federation of Spiritual Scientists, which is now being renamed as the Global Federation of Spiritual Scientists, this is what Patriji did and started in the year 2009, 9th of December 2009 it was registered. Since then we have organized almost 36 programs throughout the country, and the motto and vision of this organization is the same as what we are now going to do, but now we are marching forward with some more goals, better goals. It will be fully supported and sustained by the GFSs also in this venture, and that I assure you on behalf of GFSs that this can happen. And as you rightly said, whatever good work is being done at the rural level is not being fully documented or known. But only when you go inside the village, you come to know, oh, here is a pyramid. There are people meditating. There are so many here already doing the job. Only thing is we didn't know it. It so happens like that. It happens in Coimbatore, for example, from which place I started. We built a pyramid as long back as 2004. I would say that is the biggest pyramid in Tamil Nadu right now, 45 feet by 45 feet. But then when we went later inside, we found there are so many others doing the same meditation in some of the villages also there. And recently also Buddha CEO organized a program there. It was wonderful. And this venture of Buddha CEO also is great, because their motto is wonderful and the name is also wonderful, as you all know. Because who is not a CEO? In your own house, the wife is the CEO, I will say, because she is the one who manages everything there. So I don't think the husband takes that much active role except financing. But no role whatsoever. I don't want to agree to that. I don't want to give my wife more importance by saying that or accepting what you say. But at the same time, it's the husband who finances, but it's the wife who does the major CEO's role by balancing everything. So similarly, in our organization, it's a question of balance. How did Music Meditation Academy come? It's because Patriji thought about it as far back as in 1999, I remember. He said, I want an enjoyment science academy. You remember? Yeah. Enjoyment Science Academy is the words that he gave. But gradually it transformed itself into this name, Pyramid Music Meditation Academy. What a wonderful thing music is. Music is nothing but elixir for the mind. It gives you so much of, what you say, nectar, the elixir. It gives you so much of force. So it combines itself and the body, mind, intellect become aligned, absolutely aligned unknowingly. So the music that we just heard really gave us so much of silence into our minds. So thank you once again for this great venture, and we all support you in this venture. We should all support such sort of ventures where we are going to have alignment with the governments too, with the educational institutions, and so many others who can help spread this message among the masses and raise from individual consciousness to mass consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I congratulate our Chandra sir for starting this first global conference of meditation leaders. I'm so happy to see this pamphlet itself. Yes, the function is going to be excellent, I'm sure. So all the best wishes to him. Yes, as Rajan sir put it, Patriji has seen in every one of us a friend, a master, and a God. These three things he sees in every individual, not only in rural areas, wherever he goes, even in remote areas, wherever he goes, he has seen the three aspects of every human being. So he has given free hand to everyone to teach meditation the moment you learn meditation. You learn meditation now, the next hour itself you can go and teach meditation. That is the freedom that is given in this PSSM. That's the encouragement that is being given by Patriji. So with that encouragement, we are all moving forward. Yeah, we have all to come together. We have been doing separately. So many institutions, organizations have been formed, and Patriji has told 1,000 organizations should be formed and they should all come together on one stage. So I'm so happy so many organizations are coming together under the big banner of PSSM. I'm so happy. So all the best wishes for all the organizers. Thank you so much.
So namaste everybody. I'm so happy to be here. Firstly, thanks to Patri sir for creating this wonderful program so that we can all enjoy being with ourselves with wonderful music. And I have no words to say about this program and about Ayyappa sir and Sagar sir had said, because they have said everything. Because Ayyappa said that a CEO has to be a meditator. When a CEO becomes a meditator, then it will be easy for a CEO to tell to his employees about meditation. So as from top to bottom. So it is very important, and these kind of programs are very important everywhere, not only in India, but all parts of the world. It is very important so that a world can be transformed easily by the ones who are on the top. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you for creating this program. All the very best.
Thank you. Jagdish sir.
Thank you. I look forward to this conference with a very particular interest. You see, time immemorial, we've always found various means, particularly policy makers, about how to educate youngsters. We use the word educate rather loosely, because if I look at, it's more of information trashing into their heads. I use a very strong word there. So there was, whereas according to each need, students have been grown up with kinds of information. Very recently, everyone talked about being data analytics. Very recently, it's become artificial intelligence. And of course, time immemorial, it has always been either some kind of pure arts or pure technology. When will they ever learn how to live their lives? Because ultimately, they need to create themselves. They went through all these kinds of information. I have dealt with thousands, 10,000s of people. Not just youngsters, but even 50-year-olds. And I'm always disappointed the fact that there is nowhere in their education, anywhere time they've been taught how to lead a life. I found meditation which lets you empower yourself, your mind, will teach you how to lead your life. And that's what I'm looking forward to this conference. Hopefully, education policy makers will change their minds. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Buddha Siva Quantum Foundation Steering Council member, professor from IIM Bangalore. So Jagadish sir is wonderfully there in taking this forward to the education sector. And our trustee, Rakesh, a corporate executive.
Thank you, Chandra. First time, I think, when you did the program in Cognizant where I learned meditation, I think end of that 40 days, I said, meditation can convert a company of employees to a company of entrepreneurs, because it has the ability to empower everybody. And I know 2 years ago, we spoke about doing this global conference for corporates and organizations. So I'm really glad that it is coming, it's happening. And it'll be great to be part of this program. And thank you, everybody, for the support to make this happen.
Thank you. Last but not the least, Vani Madam. Please say a few words.
Namaskaram to everyone. And my great pranams to Brahmarshi Patriji, who gave us this teamwork. It's a worldwide, who are doing whatever doing, ultimately spread the meditation and the vegetarianism and pyramid energy through music, through vegetarianism, through pyramid energy, through meditation, everything. It's a package. And that is the reason today we all are like a family. Whoever, whatever, wherever anybody is doing, ultimately we all are together, spread the meditation and the vegetarianism. Thank you and all the best for the whole entire team. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's conclude with the committee members.
Yes. I can say only congratulations, sir. All the very best to your first global conference on meditation leaders. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll do that. On a lighter note, so in this program, you've seen professional musician artists sitting and meditating, right? So if you want to see ministers, MPs, bureaucrats, CEOs sitting and meditating, please book your ticket for this conference. Okay? So now we'll break for lunch. And afternoon at 3 to 4, we have a couple of programs, music recitals. And from 4 to 6, we have a main concert by the Lalgudi team. We'll break for lunch. Okay, so.
So, let us felicitate our wisdom speakers of today. Chandra sir and Lakshmi Suruteja ma'am. Please play music. Did we enjoy the wisdom? There are a lot more musical programs coming up and many more transformation journeys to be heard. So after a quick lunch break, let us all gather again inside the pyramid at 2:30. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ 2:30ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬೇಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಊಟನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು 2:30ಯಿಂದ 3 ಗಂಟೆ ತನಕ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಅನುಭವ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಪಯಣ ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಧ್ಯಾನದಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So 2:30 to 3 will be meditation transformation experiences, and 3 to 4 will be PSSM musicians. So members of Pyramid Masters who are also into the music field will be listening to them. And again at 4 o'clock we'll be having the Mastro siblings, Lalgudi ji siblings. So we are going to enjoy and meditate in their violin program. So please have your lunch quickly and get back here at 2:30 p.m. Dear friends, there are a few brochures here available. You can please pick it near the help desk at the exit of the pyramid.